industry, you will not be able to produce anything. And that literally means that we would have to import everything from outside the country, like mostly China, which is one of our major, you know, country of different goods. Nigerians needs to understand that these are just as many of the basic things of life, but for 63 years, we don't know what the country have produced. This is a weaving basket, as you can see, and you can see the price. It cost £9 just to have these kind of, you know, weaving basket. So what I'm trying to explain to our people is, remember we used to have, you know, these Oluwa glass, all these can be produced in Nigeria. None of these items, candle, a lot of Yoruba people, we use candle. There's different type of candles, but we can't even produce candle. You can see the price almost on the foreign produce. And that is why we are saying that it is not conducive in 20th century that we need to continue. You can see this is alcohol. In Yoruba land, we want to drink alcohol. But in the northern part of Nigeria, they don't, even though they're living in denial, they don't want to drink alcohol, but they can take alcohol money and then use that during the allocation of the federal government. All these is something that we need to ask ourselves, how can we have a one unity country where they keep destroying alcohol in the northern part of Nigeria, whereas the same alcohol revenue that is used from the continue, all these, all these are just what can be done in Nigeria as well. But like I said, deliberately, deliberately, they refuse to make Nigeria work. Ike Kirimadu, the wife and the daughter have been all sentenced here in UK from almost 10 to 9 to almost 4 years simultaneously. If Ike Kirimadu was in Nigeria, Ike Kirimadu would not be sentenced as we saw it today. That literally shows that it does not matter who you are. It does not matter how important you are in the society. If you commit the crime, one is we must be able to educate all that and all that back to the regional government. We could not restructure Nigeria to the extent that everybody can start developing in a very, very fast pace. And that literally means that Nigerians rely on false hope that the politicians are bringing by telling us backwards, because for the, you know, spiritual cleansing, whether as select people use it a lot, the white garment churches in Nigeria, you know, from me right churches in Nigeria, you know, from me right now, my time is doable. It's impossible in Nigeria. is impossible in Nigeria because it is not of the bad government. Nigeria, because it is not of the bad government. It's because we have those that are not thinking that our people, all these are basic things of life. In those states, in large abundance, but our people, and if they're going to have it, is also expensive. It's not cheap here in UK as well. Most of these things are quite expensive, but the question is, as we always, because if you don't have a system that has where we can produce what we need, we would then to be sent to Africa and Nigeria as a whole. This is London dry gin. Very, very important for the Yoruba culture because we use a lot of gin, for the, of all these, into the country. As I always say, Nigeria is not for me. Nigeria is not for you. But so many Nigerians hope that Nigeria is going to work for them. How that is going to happen, I don't know. I mean, rice, one of the most important meal. Almost every part of the world, we eat rice at some point. As you can see, this one is basmati. But we are told that we will continue to have rice in abundance. But we know that that is lie. Your government continue to tell you lies upon lies like Lai Mohammed. They are full of shit. The Nigerian politicians are full of shit. They cannot allow. In the Niger Delta, they've destroyed what Ken Saro-Wiwa was fighting for, the environmental damage. Niger Delta area is all about the fish. This is what they do more. But as you can tell, today, Niger Delta has now become a no-go area because of the, environmental damage. The Fulani meat that a lot of you are eating are not even up stress to many Nigerians because we can to buy all things. As I always say, as I'm going to be ending this live transmission again this evening, don't live in denial. Don't live in false hope. Stop believing in what is not going to work. There is no unity among all the 500 different languages spoken in Nigeria. The Nigerian government and the federal government might be telling you we should not, we might be giving you the impression that what I'm saying is not going to happen. But in the long run, Nigeria is going to collapse. It's going to collapse. Nigeria do not have what it takes to survive another 63 years. Continue to live in denial. Nigeria, as at today, do not have what it takes to survive another 63 years. So the whole structure of Nigeria is going to collapse, whether today, whether tomorrow. It's going to collapse. It's just about when is it going to collapse, and this is why people are saying, Yoruba nation is not going to happen. You guys are wasting your time. Go and find something to do. It seems that you don't have any job to do. Well, it's going to collapse, and we would all be here, to witness it together. I mean, there's no point holding on to Nigeria because it's just too late holding on to it. Let us allow Nigeria to fall apart. Let us start afresh, where we have a constitution in each of our nation. It's not about how big the matter is anymore. I would rather want to be in a smaller nation where my president or my prime minister and my government will be there to serve me. Nigeria has never served any one of you, but everybody is living in denial that Nigeria is going to serve you. Fẹ́yìn tèmi, ẹ má bínú pé òyìnbó tí mo ti ń sọ bọ̀ látẹ̀ǹkan. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín tẹ́ ń sọ pé Yorùbá nation lè wáyé pé a kàn ń parọ́, à ń ṣe this, à ń ṣe that. Nigeria ti late láti repair. In tó dẹ̀ wà nínú Nigeria, òun ló máa jẹ Nigeria. Àwọn olóṣèlú yín mọ̀. Ike Ekweremadu ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ term tó máa ṣe ní London. He's not coming back to Nigeria anytime soon. He cannot run away. Like my wife was saying, Ike Ekweremadu will be enjoying 24 hours electricity in the prison. The same thing Ike Ekweremadu will offer him in Nigerian prison. He's going to enjoy it. He will be given 3 square meal Monday to Sunday. He will be able to do exercise. He will be able to study if he wants to, even though we know that he's well educated. This shows that in terms of Ike Ekweremadu is just one example of a system that works. Ìwọ náà máa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ, if Ike Ekweremadu bá wà ní Nigeria, do you think that Ike Ekweremadu, the wife and the doctor, 3 people, will be able to be sentenced in Nigeria judicial system? Torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn to spin around into mo fẹ́ wá pick up tó sì bíbá iná ló wà. Àbọ̀rọ̀ mo yẹ nísìn. So ṣé wàá rí àwa tá à ń sọ fún yín pé Ike Ekweremadu fẹ́ ná £80,000. Hear this very well. Ike Ekweremadu wanted to spend £80,000 sterling. Cash money. Ó fẹ́ wá ná ní royal free. Ike Ekweremadu wanted to spend £80,000. I understand. The daughter needs kidney transplant. I wish her a quick recovery and I hope they find somebody. But Ike Ekweremadu probably did not understand that there is a system in place, and if you cannot follow that system, you cannot even use your £80,000 to bribe anybody. So today, Ike Ekweremadu has begun the journey of 10 years with me in UK. He is going to be here. He will be given winter jackets when it's winter time. He's going to be given summer outfits when it's summer. He will be given opportunity that Ike Ekweremadu could not provide for people in Enugu State. Ike Ekweremadu is definitely going to be with us in UK for the next 10 years. So if you are thinking that that is not the kind of system you want, then you are as corrupt as any other person as well. And this is why we are saying to our people, let's allow Nigeria to dissolve. Let's allow Nigeria, you see, trusted farmers. Farmers are the most important backbone of any society. Trusted farmers, quality value. Trusted farmers. Do you trust the Fulani cow that then genuinely? Do you trust it? There is opportunity. There's different kind of. There's bacon. There's beef. There's this. There's that. There's chicken. But it is all about the farmers that needs to produce so many food for us. And this is why we are saying to our people, it is now time that we allow Nigeria to dissolve. Cheese. So if you don't want Nigeria to dissolve, you would end up allowing Nigeria to consume you. It's either we allow Nigeria to break or Nigeria is going to break you. So you have to choose one. I don't want Nigeria to break me. I want to break Nigeria, and that is why I will put all my energy to break Nigeria. You might not like it. You might not be your own taste, but it is my taste. Because Ike Keremadu that is now starting his sentence here in UK is this kind of system I want. If you commit the crime, you go and serve the crime. So Ike Keremadu has committed the crime under the British law. I don't care about Nigerian law, because Nigerian law is useless. Nigerian law is useless. So Ike Keremadu that has now started his 10 years sentence in UK cannot bribe anybody, cannot even use his money to bribe. He was going to bribe somebody, but that didn't work. So ẹ̀yin tí wà ní ilé tẹ́ máa ń sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ system tó ń ṣiṣẹ́, tí system ò bá ti ṣiṣẹ́, then kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ Fúlàní Tinubu nìkan, ọlọ́pàá máa nù ẹ́, sójà máa nù ẹ́, kò sí rule of law, o ò lè jẹun, wà á lọ sínú store ní Shoprite, o ò lè náwó nítorí pé o ò ní owó yẹn. You don't have the money. And this is why we are saying that a fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ìyà tún máa jẹ àwọn èèyàn wa going forward. A fẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ dọ́gbadọ́gba. Sori chicken lélẹ̀ chicken náà ni kò cheap náà wọ́n fáwọn kan. Olúkálùkù ló máa wá wo irú ìtò fẹ́ rà. Bóyá alábọ́dé ni, bóyá kò ń ṣe alábọ́dé ni. But ní Nàìjíríà drumstick lélẹ̀ nísìn, gbogbo eléyìí nísìn pọ́n méjì àbọ̀, and £1 is 900 naira. So ìkásà sọ pé almost 2005 ní gbogbo tí mo gbé dání, because tá a bá mú 900 méjì, that's 1008, ká dẹ̀ tún mú 50, so bí 2005 ní tó ń wò lọ́wọ́ mi. So kò cheap náà, it's not cheap, but at least it is still affordable if you can. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé a whole chicken ló fẹ́, a whole chicken lélẹ̀ nísìn, mo mẹ́lẹ̀ ló ń ta ilé, ilé is £3. ṣó wá rí pé ilé ìfẹ́ wọ́n torí pé ilé drumstick lásán ni gbogbo ẹ̀, ilé whole chicken ni. A lè compare price yìí pẹ̀lú ti Nigeria, but in terms sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa ni pé tí o bá ń ṣiṣẹ́, tí oúnjẹ surplus, then definitely whatever price tó bá ń ta ní Nigeria náà o gbọ́dọ̀ lè rà. But nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, you don't have a job. According to KPMG, 40% of Nigerians doesn't have a job, and you're not going to get a job. O bá lọ sí church, ọ̀rọ̀ church kọ́ ni mò ń sọ níbí. O bá lọ sí mọ́ṣáláṣí, ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ṣáláṣí kọ́ ni mò ń sọ. O bá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe wa, ọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣe kọ́ ni mo gbé dání nísìn. Ọ̀rọ̀ pé kí ayé ọmọ Yorùbá dá, kí o lè ní owó lọ́wọ́ according to iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe, according to institution kan beef lélẹ̀, right? Oríṣiríṣi ni. I am not saying that you should buy it at the same cost price táwọn ará níbí báyìí, but at least àbí kó lọ sí proper store. Èmi láìkì àwọn bọ̀tí mò ń jẹ pork, bọ̀ mo láìkì oní beef pork lélẹ̀, so chicken lélẹ̀. A lè má ní nílé torí àwọn ọmọ Òdùà, mo shopping lélẹ̀ kọ́ dẹ̀ mo á ṣe nísìn torí àtẹ̀ lówó shopping tá a fẹ́ ṣe nísìn anyway. So kí ni mo fẹ́ fàyọ fún èèyàn ọmọ Yorùbá ni pé kó gba ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa, wọ́n ti gbà nínú ẹ̀, but a ṣe lè gbà padà, kò tí late. Ṣe rí Tinubu débẹ̀ kò débẹ̀, problem Nàìjíríà, Tinubu gan another 30 years kò lè solve. Why then do we want to be forcing ourselves in a society? Mo ń wo time náà, aago mẹ́fà ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀lù, tó bá ti da aago mẹ́fà àparí ètò yẹn. Tí gbọ́ mi yé bàbá, mo kí bàbá wa Prophet Ogundele, gbogbo gbà ní ẹ̀ ń ná dátà tó pọ̀, mo rẹ̀ rówó sẹ́ndì sí pé kẹ́ bá ń tún dátà rà, ẹ má bínú bàbá mi ẹ jọ̀ọ́, torí pé áyàn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé ó máa ń ṣe wá gan, for the fact that we know that ẹ fẹ́ mọ bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń béèrè pé orí ọ̀rọ̀ ti bàbá wa Sunday múni ẹ má wọ̀rì ọlọ́run ti gbàkóso Buhari kàn ń gbìyànjú ni àwọn Yorùbá mo kí ẹ must be àwọn Yorùbá politician kàn ń gbìyànjú ni but ọlọ́run ti gbàkóso lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá wa olóyè Sunday Igboho in tí mò ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ òun ni pé àní producing nothing mílìkì òun ló ń jẹ́ ká máa dán ṣé àwọn Fúlàní tí wọ́n ń bá ẹran sùn ló máa produce milk ṣẹ́rí opportunity ó ṣì wà fún wa ìwọ tó ti darapọ̀ mọ́ Yorùbá Nation ó ti dìbò APC ó ti wá rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa lẹ́yìn ó sì lè padà sórí ìwọ tí à ń sọ fún pé Yorùbá country ó máa wáyé ó sì wà in the process ẹ̀ ń bi mí pé Koiki ọ̀nà wo la fẹ́ gbà tí kò ní dìjà ilé náà tá à ń ṣe náà ni we continue to create awareness sórí Nàìjíríà tá fi kúrò nù ẹ̀ 63 years ló ti wà in existence and for me to be doing this mo ti ṣe 63 years of this so that means that we have to continue talking to people we can continue to show you the same thing because you have been told lies you have been told lies wọ́n ti parọ́ fún yín ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mi Prophet Ogundele you have been told lies ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ parọ́ fún títí irọ́ yẹn máa di kíni ó máa di òtítọ́ ẹ má bínú mò ń bọ̀ yín tẹ́ wà lórí ìwà mi bọ̀ how you doing?
Yeah, hi, you right?
Yeah, very good. As far as see the text message there about this àbọ̀rọ̀ mo yẹ yín nísìn wọ́n ti parọ́ irọ́.
Sorry, but there's two on there. Am I
Yeah,
doing
two, yeah.
Both of them?
Yes, please.
All
Yeah.
right, cool.
Thank you.
Wait, I still need to see it though.
Okay, all right, cool.
So I can only do one at a time. 268 902 2025. Cool.
Thank you.
All right.
Àbọ̀rọ̀ mo yẹ yín nísìn you all are suffering yẹn ó ń affect àwa you are suffering ẹ̀ ń suffer lójoojúmọ́ ṣé ibẹ̀ ṣe ń suffer yẹn ó wá tẹ́ àwa lọ́rùn ni kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn ṣe rí kẹ máa ní kíyàn kan fún yín lówó it is an insult for a country that has the largest crude oil at least within its own. That's the first one, right? Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Koiki àbọ̀rọ̀ mo yẹ yín nísìn ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ̀yin ti Koikimedia sórí ayé kan ló wà jẹun fún mo kàn fi kárí yín along kò necessary ẹ̀yin tí mo wá pick lélẹ́yìí sórí àlòkù tá a bá wá lòkù ní abroad lọ́ máa ń send wá sí Nàìjíríà táwọn ọmọ Ìgbò máa wá ń tà fún yín sórí tó wà ń lé wa nísìn ó ti sọ fún wa pé ó ti pẹ́ ta tí ń lò náà torí nígbà tíyàwó mi sọ pé ó ti collapse èmi ò lówó láti rà mí o ó náà lòun máa rà ó bá ti jẹ́ òun ló fẹ́ rà ìyẹn ò ṣe problem èmi kọ́ ni máa rà ṣé wàá rí gbogbo ẹni tí mo fi wọ̀nyí àlòkù ẹ̀ ló ń kó wá sí Nàìjíríà àlòkù ọmọ tó ń pè lálòkù second hand tí kò ní value bó ṣe wà yín nísìn iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ni pé a máa fi ń dín dòdò a fi ń dín this a fi ń dín that òṣìṣẹ́ àti mọ̀ṣẹ́ tí kẹ́tù ń ṣe ẹ ṣáà rí i pé kẹ́tù wà nínú ilé èyí tó wà nínú ilé yẹn ó ti gbìyànjú irú ayé tá a fẹ́ kẹ́yìn náà gbélé léyìí we don't want you to become kẹ́ máa wá rely lé àwa nìkan tá a wà níta and it's because Nigeria ti fail everybody wọ́n wá ń ta tòkunbọ̀ tó ní value tó ní any value kankan mọ́ and today òun ni mo wá pick adẹ́ra padà lọ́lé ọ̀fẹ́ kọ́ lára ọ̀fẹ́ kọ́ kò tí gbọ́ mi yé ẹlòmíì ò ní TV nínú ilé that is not a life kò ń ṣe pé à ń ṣe àwọn program báyìí láti fi intimidate yín tí nàìjíríà bá wà òkè ilé yóò ní máa jẹ́ òkè mo ṣe máa fi wọn amẹ́ríkà pé mo ti wá ra kẹ́tù àgbàdo àbúmúgbáná yóò ní àbí ó ti di Tinubu ni torí àwọn pé Tinubu náà máa ń fa jáńjà tí bá ń sọ fẹ́ni tó wà ní Germany ní sí pé mo ra kẹ́tù anna and so what kí ló ní òní bẹ́ẹ̀. And these are all the problems that our people are facing. Ike Kirimadu has started his prison sentence. Ṣé mo pity ẹ̀? Nah. Ṣé mo pity ọmọ wọn? Àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ń kú ní Nàìjíríà lójoojúmọ́ ńkọ́? Ṣé mo adúrú ọmọ tó ń kú ní Nàìjíríà? Do you know how many people are dying in Nigeria? For the negligence of not a good health, at least ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣì ń gba dialysis. Do you know how much it costs to do dialysis in Nigeria? Do you know how much it's going to cost? Ike Kirimadu wanted to spend £80,000 at the Royal Free Hospital because it was going to be on private. It's not on NHS. Do you know how much £80,000 is? My people, we love you all. Whether you are Igbo, Hausa, I don't hate you. But we hate that name Nigeria. It has affected us. We might like it at some point. But with the fact that we now know a lot where Ike Kirimadu, a former deputy senate president, can be sentenced in London and just like that. Do you know that the whole case did not even last 1 month? In Nigeria, Fani Kayode has been going to court now. They've not sentenced him. And Rotimi Amechi told us that Fani Kayode got billions of naira to fix an airport in one of the states. He never did it. And Fani Kayode is just using his influence to continue to evade justice. We can't live like this forever. Ike Kirimadu case started and boom, 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 boom. He's been sentenced today. And Ike Kirimadu will continue to enjoy in UK than Shori Wotowa in Nigeria. Don't bomb me. Sorry to say this. Ike Kirimadu that is in prison is far better than you. I know prison is nothing. You can go there and you feel remorse for your crime, you come back out, and then you just start again afresh. As long as it's not that you kill somebody. But what Ike Kirimadu wanted to do, according to the British law, is that it is against the law to try to buy kidney. But those in Nigeria, you will see somebody steal pencil, and your politician, because Ike Kirimadu now is going to serve 10 years. He'll probably do 5 years or 4 years, but it will be tagged. Nigeria. So don't expect Ike Kirimadu in Nigeria anytime soon. He's going to be here with us 10 years. But what I'm saying is that Ike Kirimadu, that man, he better say he did prison than you where you dey watch me. I'm sorry to say that. Because Ike Kirimadu will be fed. Did I say fed? No. Yeah. Oh, Mama John. Ike Kirimadu will continue to eat 3 times a day. He will eat hot meal. He will have yogurt. Look, people where they prison, they are fresh like me. We are there outside. And the people where they prison, they don't have any responsibility. My people, don't allow Nigeria to become trial luck. Tinubu go there, he do 4 years, he do another 4 years, 8 years, Tinubu come back, another person go. You can't be, I want you here back to back. Buhari was there for 8 years, it was a wasted years. Buhari was there. Wasted years. And this is why, what's my time now saying? Because I got to end the broadcast, I need to start going now. But we still have about 10 minutes. Time now money, oh, time now money. Just reason. Thank you so much. Yeah, it will have, Ike Kirimadu will have 24 hours electricity. He will be able to study. He will have access to internet. Ike Kirimadu is better than a lot of Nigerians as of today. Because it will be, anybody that can eat 3 square meals, you are better. Anybody will chop 3 meals in a day and then have somewhere to sleep. The only thing they're taking away from Ike Kirimadu is they've taken liberty lamakwe. Just reason. How do I put that? They've taken his freedom for some time. Because if they say time out, Ike Keremadu must obey timeout. He needs to go to sleep. But if Ike Keremadu was outside, he will be doing late night meeting. He will be looking for where to do meeting. They've taken his freedom. Thank you so much. Ike Keremadu's freedom has been removed from him because of a crime he committed. Not that he did not commit it. According to the court, he has committed the crime. And this is how I am saying to those of you that, do you know what's up, Aziz? Ike Keremadu is just one example that everybody should think about. Look, if I commit the crime, I also have to go and do the same thing. That is why wọ́n ní wàrà ṣe bí ọmọ tí kò ní ìyá torí kò má lọ dẹ́gbọ́ ẹ̀yìn. That is why I have lived in this country. I don't have enough in 24 years. Look, I tried to invest in Nigeria. It failed because the system is not there to support it. All these, I sent second-hand item like this one. I sent it to Nigeria as well, but it failed. Sorry. I'm going. Am I disturbing you? It's not a place for phone talk. What do you mean it's not a place for phone talk?
I've been here for like 10 minutes.
Okay, so staying here now is a crime?
It's not a crime.
So, yeah, but I've just picked up an item and I've not finished it.
I understand that.
Yeah, so, yeah. Kó bó ṣe ń ṣe lọ. Kó jágbajàgba lọ. So mo ti ń disturb anything. Am I disturbing the customer there? So anyway, tèmi, bí ṣe ń sọ lọ. Yeah, I'm not going to listen. Yeah, I'm a journalist. I'm not going to listen because I'm not disturbing you. I've picked up an item. You don't know whether I'm waiting for the Uber. So yeah, I don't have to leave straight away. You don't tell me what to leave. What is the law? Is that the law that I have to leave straight away, or you are just making your own law? Because if you want to take it up, I'll take it up with you. I didn't came to this country yesterday. I've been here 24 years. I've just bought something from you. You're pushing me away. You probably want me to report this branch to the head office, and I can take it up with you. You're dealing with a journalist here, so you got to be very careful. I haven't committed any crime. Have I committed any crime? Yeah, but you've actually accused me of a crime. So anything anyway. These are the problems we face, especially when they see like you're a black boy, just sitting here. You think maybe I'm just a street boy. Just street boy look with me because I'm dressing like this. Ọmọ dúdú náà dẹ̀ ni. Ara problem tá à ń sọ náà nìyẹn. Eléyìí ti sọnù nísìn. These are the problems you face in this country, especially when you're a black man. Mo dúró nísìn, ó ní mò ń ní òun lára nínú store. Oh my God. Yẹ́rẹ́ ara ìwọ̀ sí tá à ń gbà nílùú. Yẹ́rẹ́ wọn pa àbọ̀ ń ṣe èrè. Abẹ́ fanto. Èmi tẹ̀ ń wá ibi tí máa tá sí fún ẹ. Èmi tára ń kan. Èmi tára ń kan. Ẹ ti understand nísìn. Wọ́n ti rí pé this is the reason why we are saying that we just have to get the hell out of this country. Ara ìwọ̀ sí oríṣiríṣi mélòó la fẹ́ sọ. But because sometimes I see you dressed like this, maybe a street boy coming in, Abomugbanayu. Tí mo ti dá English queen sílẹ̀ fún pé láti bò síbò. Òfin wo ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ìgbà tó bá wọn mi mo lè lọ. Ẹ̀yin tèmi anyway, àti sọ pé aago mẹ́fà náà la fi parí ètò yẹn sí. The most important thing that I say to my people is that ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù. Yorùbá nation kò ń ṣe ntí greeting man kò ń ṣe ntí ànígbà. Ó lè máa dàbí ìgbà tí ó wà delayed. Ó lè máa dàbí ìgbà tí pé ó ń fà sẹ́yìn Koiki àárín kankan gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe wá dákẹ́ rọ́rọ́rọ́ báyìí gbogbo because politician náà ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n fi jẹ́ kí Yorùbá nation wá sáyé. Koiki, what experience is a global problem. Nigeria will not get respect or power. They will treat our people like nothing. Ìbáwá tẹ̀sí better off ní bíbá. Àwọn tó wà náwọn Libya, àwọn ọlọ́mọ tó ń faragbá. So, as I say to my people, let us now understand that Nigeria is a failed. I don't even know what to say. Nigeria is more than failed. Yeah. Nigeria is more than a failed country. Nigeria ti alaka completely, and it is time we let it go. We can let it go without killing each other. But tẹ́ ẹ bá ti jẹ́ ká let go. Mo gbọ́dọ̀ fọwọ́ méjèèjì gbé nísìn. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti jẹ́ ká let go peacefully. Tí Nàìjíríà ò bá ti jẹ́ ká pín peacefully, forget it. There will be crisis. I don't pray for that. But we are all living in denial. Ẹni tẹ́bi ń pa, ìjọ kan á kọ̀ dìde, á ṣe ń tẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ kó ṣe. And we will not be able to control them. And this is what we are saying to our people. We still have the time to negotiate, sit down on the round table and decide the future of Nigeria. Not negotiate in a way that is not going to favor us for self-determination. But we just want to go. But bá ti ṣe yẹn, ẹ̀yin Yorùbá politician, Ike Keremadu dàbí ẹni tó ní agbára. But UK told Ike Keremadu, your power is only okay. About that YouTube lóhùn jàre, mo ti ní kó release message yín ìyá mi Pastor Mo. Ẹni Nigeria is dead. YouTube bá ní ká review ẹ̀. Àbórí YouTube gbálẹ̀ ni. Jẹ́ kó message wọlé jàre. Wọ́n ní ọ̀kan ti jẹ́ kí another moderator has handled it. So I have to go now. Let's just continue to say to ourselves, every little opportunity, we will use that to educate. Is nothing more than just to educate ourselves. Myself and you, ẹ̀rí tí mo tún experience níbẹ̀ ẹni sìn. Bó ṣe ń lọ lójoojúmọ́ nìyẹn. Ó kọ̀ yẹ pé level ló yàtọ̀. Level yẹn ló yàtọ̀. But tí wọn náà bá lọ, tó bá yẹ pé mo lọ fohùn sílẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ẹni sìn, á rò pé àbí ó lè rò pé bí a mo ṣẹ̀ dé ni. But nígbà tí èmi náà ti fohùn lẹ̀ gbà ẹ̀dẹ̀ pé eléyìí mọ tó ń sọ. Tí máa lọ sórí YouTube nísìn àti tí máa ṣe program tí máa mention store yẹn. So, but kò tí tó stage yẹn. So anyway, we go again. Have a very good afternoon. Bye for now.